Yo, what's up everybody? Alright, I'm Melvin aka Sweaty Gaming Greens. Welcome to a grind blue. I always call it grind blue. Grind blue fantasy relink video. So, this video is gonna be about AFK farming, but instead, something different is we're not gonna do the. I'm gonna show you guys how I AFK farm, but I don't use the guard button method. So pretty much the guard button method is when AFK farming, where you have three AIs handling the work, and you just have your character blocking the whole entire time. So for this, I thought that was boring, so I wanted and then plus, you're missing out some damage output. So, I figured there has to be a way to make your character semi-active, so at least you can take advantage of SBAs and link attacks and all that good stuff. So I figure out a way. I am on Steam, by the way, so I don't know how to do it on PlayStation 5. So unfortunately, sorry about that, PlayStation players. I don't know how to do it. But on Steam, you can definitely do it. It's a rubber band method, so pretty much all I do is I'll show you guys later. But anyways, I'll show you guys quick mission and then what I'm talking about. We'll do a slime peed one. Pretty much the slime peed is the mission that kind of got me inspired to do this because I wanted to AFK farm slime peed, and everybody knew in the beginning that you cannot do slime peed with semi-auto. So here we go. There you go. As you guys can see, I'm completely hands off. Okay, and it's just firing by itself. The way I did it, I still have it doing normal attack, which is the bad thing is not doing a burst, so it's just doing auto fire completely. But he's able to do two skills of your choosing that you can bind either on the normal attack or on the SBA button, and then it's I have it on lock. I have it on just hold lock, so it'll keep firing until that target is dead. It will link attack and it will do an SBA once it's ready automatically, and then it will just loop. So we set that up like that. So as you guys can see, it's just the sticks that are moving. And the way I was doing it is I used two rubber bands just to keep the sticks tilted. Like, I'll show you guys the settings of what I do, but that's what I'm doing. So there's a couple ways that you can do this. And so far I'm doing this with three characters. I'm doing this with Reckham, Lancelot, and Id. Those are the only three the characters that I have tried. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can do it with some of the other characters too. That moves them forward. But I think the best ones would be Reckham, Wiggin, and Lancelot. I think is the best FK character to do this method on because of the twin blade dance with flight over fight. And I will show you guys. I was able to do Lucilius like this in about 13 minutes. It should be faster if I can get all their builds optimized and stuff, but I don't care because I was able to do it. So after this match I will show you guys, and then yeah, I'll show you guys how we did it. There you go. Alright, 10 seconds, let's go. Yeah, this is very helpful because if you guys are like me, I have like 12-hour shifts every now and then for the most part it's 12-hour shifts, and then I have a family and I work out and all that stuff, so I'm very busy. The way the grind is, I'm gonna leave it alone because this is how the loop is. I'm very busy pretty much, and I really don't have time to do like the very grindy battles. I need this stuff, I want that stuff, but I don't have time to grind for it. So at least we have AFK farming to grind some of this stuff. So by the time I'm ready to play, I already have some of the stuff so I can progress in the game and I can actually do the fun stuff, the fun stuff. Yeah, so if you're doing right, you just let it go. For any of you guys that are familiar with AFK farming, so pretty much you just leave it alone. But you need to be present for the first battle so that you can hold on. So that you can hold on a second. you can ask to be you can say yes to repeat this quest. Okay. So my controller has a little drift on it, so that's why you can see it pressing. So you want to repeat the quest, and then you just say yes, and then you go. But we're not gonna repeat the quest, and we're just gonna say we're done, and we're gonna go back to town, and then I will show you guys what I did. If you're on Steam, this is completely possible. So we're gonna show you guys right now. All right, so if you guys are on Steam, you guys will see the menu, and then you guys will go to controller configuration right there, and then you guys will take to this screen right here, and then you're gonna go edit layout. This is for me. I use a Switch Pro controller, by the way. And then pretty much if you leave yours on, you guys gonna see I customize my buttons because I try to every time I play an action game, kind of like Astral Chain, Monster Hunter, um, yeah. Most of my buttons I customize almost the same where I have the on the Switch Pro controller, so I always have my dodge at A and then my jump at B, and then I have this two as my attacks because I do play claw. So yeah, but it's customized. But once you guys get the idea, you guys will understand it. So you pretty much the whole point is you guys go to joysticks, and then the key is this outer ring command. So this is the key right here. The main thing, the right key. I figured this out when you do the outer ring. I'm gonna start with the left stick first. So this is how it all started. So you go for the outer ring command. I binded 5 commands on it. So you go to the setting and then you go to add extra command. And then the first command I put is your attack button. So for example, if you're Recom, you want your normal attack button binded in there. Um, so just pick it in there and then I go to gamepad and then I pick that button. So let's go back. I'm not gonna change anything. And then you go to gear settings. You just pick regular press and then you go to settings and then you do turbo. Repeat rate, I put 100. It doesn't matter actually. So, but I'm not gonna mess with it now because it's working for me. So I'm not gonna mess with it. So we'll keep it there. Haptics intensity I put off. No fire start delay, no fire end interruptible. So that's what I did. Close. It's pretty much gonna be the same on every single one of them. Regular press setting. For the left trigger is my the second button is gonna be your lock on button. Okay, for this one I did not put hold turbo because I just wanted to be press one time and then lock on. If you have this turbo, you're gonna see the target go all over the place. Sometimes if you want that one, great. If there's more enemies, I don't like it with Lancelot. Rackham, it's fine. You'll see Rackham go like target different like over and over and over again. So it's gonna be like he's having convulsions or something. It still works, it's functional, but it's up to you. I just don't do turbo in there. Um, and then this 3 and 4 command, I have it so that it's doing the SBAs. So you put your SBA commands in there. For me, it's left stick and right stick. So it's gonna be binding there. So pretty much it's going on turbo as well. You'll see it there. You'll hold the turbo. I just put the repeat rate as 10. So for this one too. So you'll see a repeat rate at 10, but it's also a turbo. And then the lastly that you guys wanted to bind in there would be your link attack. My link attack in this case is right stick. It says B button, but that's your link attack. So you set it there. Regular press, settings. This one's you're gonna put in turbo, repeat rate at 10 as well. Okay, and then in order for your character to do automatic skills, there's only 2 skills that I can think of. I tried the other one, but it makes it jump and it makes it roll or something like that, or jump or roll. So I couldn't do it, or not even roll. Yeah, it just doesn't do it. Let's see. Maybe I can find a way to make the third attack because that would be useful. So on this one, on the auto ring command, you want your trigger. You want your skill. This is what you want, the one where you press the button and it shows you the skill. So that's one. For in my case, it's right bumper. I think normally it's left bumper on the controller. I just have it as right bumper for me. No, no, it's left bumper for me, but it's saying it's right bumper. But this is the button that will show up the skills on the screen. You'll see it. That's why when you guys are looking at the gameplay, you guys will see the skill menu flash over and over and over again. Because I have it at long press though. So this one's gonna be in long press, and then you go to setting. You do repeat it in turbo, but my long press time is like 1, so it's super low. So but you're still long pressing it, but you don't want it completely long, because once it's completely long, that's all it's gonna press. It's not gonna do any of the attacks. Repeat rate is 10. Haptic intensity, actually I should just turn this off. No delays, no nothing, and yeah, so that's it. So pretty much that's the thing. And again, the most important thing here too is you do command, and then you do X. You do the button that you want. You want either the normal attack, which is usually for Reckham, Oigan, and maybe some other characters, and then you do the heavy attack, which is a twin blade dance for Lance, and then id. I use id as well. I'll show you actually. So we'll do id. And then yeah. So I think that's it. And then also another thing is you guys might want to go to your Steam settings. You go to settings, so you go to Steam, and then you go to settings right here, and then you go to controller. This is something that was happening to me. I turned off my rumble because it just kept rumbling every time I was playing. And then you go to turn off control. Oh no, this one. There you go. The idle game pipe shutdown. I think that was affecting it. It's like pretty much it was turning off for like after like 10 minutes, and it would just turn off even though it's moving. You guys can see it's like also there. Like I have a drift on my sticks now because you guys can see it's kind of glowing a little bit. So there's a drift on my controller. So I've had this before. So yeah, so I think it's time for a new controller. I don't know how to fix it. But anyways, so there you go, you guys. We'll do another battle and I showed you guys. But this time we'll pick like Lancelot. I mean, we'll pick id or something. One of the my most played is like freaking Open the Machine because of the Toitar heads. So that one I play a lot, and also I farm for Beast Axis and Fire Axis. So we'll do a Fire Axe actually. So I use a Seagram Vision because I can finish that in about 40 seconds, and then it yields about 3 to 4 axes at a time, and then I just keep going over and over again. So you're gonna ready up, and then I use a rubber band, and then I just tie it on the control stick, just lightly. Use a big stick so it's not pulling too hard. So it's kind of ghetto, but anyway, so that's how I do it. And then I just leave it alone, and I wait for the first battle to finish. I click yes on the repeat quest, and then I leave it alone until it would last you a good 30 minutes, 40 minutes, so you can go do some stuff. I do this method like to work out, or right on at work. I'll do something, and then I'll come back to my laptop, and then I just make sure if it's off, then then I'll just reset it. So I mean, at least it's there. So these are like the easy battles that you don't, you can do it, but you don't want to, like, you're busy. So I'm busy, so I don't have hours and hours to grind really. So you guys can see there, he's doing his attacks over and over again. Oh, we'll talk sigils too. So hold on, sorry about that, guys. I thought I was gonna end the video, but we'll talk sigils really quick. I'll show you guys the sigils that I use. It does differ a little bit between the two. See, you'll do a link attack, and then he's dead. But I should show you guys one that's actually pretty long, so that it would actually do an SBA, but it will do an SBA. And I'm gonna just take it off right now because I don't want it to keep going. So there you go, you guys. So pretty much you leave it alone. The whole idea with Lancelot right here, Lancelot is the best one to AFK with because of the flight over fight and your twin blade dance. And then I have 2 skills attached to him, which is the mirror image and the jumping skill. I forgot what it's called. But so pretty much you just want him to be as invincible as possible. So you'll see mirror image, and then he'll do the jump, and then he'll just keep going there. And then I have nimble onslaught for him. I have nimble defense. So those are the sigils that I put for Lancelot. Okay, so you want to take advantage because you're always gonna be dodging with him. There you go. And then I just gave him some damage caps. The way he heals is because of nimble defense. Um, but those are pretty much the sigils that I'm using for him. You see, they'll keep going, then he'll just random, and then he'll just eventually use his attacks. Okay, so that's for Lancelot. But like other characters like Reckham and Id, you don't want to give them nimble onslaught, nimble defense, and all that stuff about dodging because they will never dodge. You won't have it programmed in there. And so pretty much what I have with them is a bunch of health, Aegis maybe, garrison, defense, and I also gave them stout heart so that they can't be interrupted. And their main form of healing will be if you can fit in regen in there and drain. I think drain would be a really good one in there. And then auto. You also want them to have guts and auto revive. Those are the very important sigils that you want to put if you're gonna play like this. You know, of course it's always fun to play manual, but again, if you're super busy but you still want to get stuff done, you want to get some of the grinds out of the way while you're doing stuff, this is a great way to do it. And plus, you know what, it's kind of fun. The fun thing for me about doing AFK is setting all this stuff and just watching it happen on screen, because you put it together. It's like you're like a manager or you're like a boss on like a company, and then these are your workers and you send them out and then they do their thing. So like as you guys can see, all right, we're at 85% SBA. You guys see the attacks going off. You guys will see auto dodges going on. Alright, we got Zeta dies in there. You usually don't die, but alright, so you're gonna see auto revive kick in there. There you go. 90% SBA. There you go. They're gonna do their SBA. That's the problem about this one. On Lucilius, you might fail a lot of the task and stuff like that, and it's hard. It's hard to coordinate your SBAs. So once I get in the circle, I'll do it. It's worked a lot better before. I'm not sure what's going on right now. See, there you go. It did it, but it missed. I did the SBA. So now I was gonna do 7 trumpets, but we'll go from there. But you guys will see pretty much Paradise Lost. You're not gonna get hit for the most part. But okay, so we'll stop there. We're not gonna finish the fight because it's very, very long. And we'll ban a quest. We'll just go back. Alright, I think that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. If there's anything that I missed, if you guys have any questions, just go and feel free to ask him on the comment section. Also, feel free to ask live questions when I go on stream. For the most part, I go on stream in the mornings. So I'll do like an hour stream while I work out, and I just leave it at auto so I can play with other people and then get my workout done as well. And then I play manually like later on after work for like an hour or something. Yeah, but feel free to jump in. Usually around 6 a.m. Pacific time, and then I'll end like at 7. Then I have to go to work and all that stuff. Yeah, and yeah, thanks guys for watching, and hopefully there's something you guys learned from this one, and hopefully this makes your AFK farming experience a little bit better and enjoyable. And yeah, and again, I'm sorry PS5, I don't know how to do it on you guys' system, but Steam, here we go. Alright guys, and if you guys find this valuable, go and click the like and subscribe button. It will share this with other people that wants to do this method. And yeah, alright, I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'll catch you guys on the stream if you guys want to grind some stuff on Grand Blue Fantasy. Alright, thanks guys. Peace.